Hey everyone, welcome back to the IWP Network, or if it's your first time, welcome hanging out with us. Thank you so much for choosing this podcast, and feedback is always welcome. So make sure to check the links below for all social media links, audio and video versions of this show, and merch. We look forward to hearing from you and hearing that feedback, and enjoy the show. Late. Oh boy, we're way off. It's frozen. It's not even working. What the hell's going on? Hey, there it is. All right, we're back. I don't know what happened there. Patreon episode number three. We're here with Bob and Bill, the double B's. B's on that side too. Well, I'm a black wall, so it's triple B's. Yeah. That's a really big boob size, I think, right?
Sure.
I think when you get triple B's, no, it's D's.
D's are big.
Yeah.
So D's in a butt. Maybe triple B's are like modest boobs.
Like a modest big boobs. Yeah. All right. We just started off like that. So we have some fun beers here for you guys to see. We got two from Mason Brewworks. I don't think I've ever had any Mason Brewworks beers. Can art is awesome. Got these at the cake stand. Elliott Cottonville Brewing Company. I don't know where we got this. Was this you?
No.
Maybe this was Jen. I'm not sure where this came from, but Falling Piano Brewing Company. We'll have that, and then we have the grand finale, the Natural Light Natter Day,
the pineapple lemonade, brand new, brand spanking new.
Yep.
Yeah, it's another one that no one asked for, but here it is.
Immediately pulled up the Untapped on this first one. Can't resist the oats, and we're starting off already after recording an episode with a 10.5. We ended with an 8.5 barrel aged.
Well, we ended with the sour was only like 4. So at least that kind of eased us into a 10.5.
Nice slow transition. Can art of this one's fantastic. It looks like a pilgrim. Yeah. And I'm still sipping on my barrel aged.
I just finished mine to make room for the natural
it's so good.
Light Natter Days.
Are you gonna put that in your barrel aged glass?
Yeah.
Give it more flavor?
Yeah. Barrel aged natural light is coming up soon.
All right, can't resist the oats. 10.5 ABV, double dry hopped hazy triple IPA was brewed with a massive amount of oats and wheat to give this hazy a thick body and creamy mouthfeel. Yeah. Bursting out the aromas of tropical fruit, citrus, and pine, the dry hop Citra Mosaic and Cascade. This hazy triple IPA will be hard to resist. This beer has been checked in 460 times. It averages a 4.24. One friend gave it a 4.
I have one friend that gave it a 4.5.
Yeah. So, here we go. Let me see real quick. Mason Ale is out of where are they at? San Marcos, California. They have 226 beers they've made. They have a beer called the Cash. Don't know if that's a Johnny Cash beer. They have a beer called a Willy Time, the Duke, Pure Pressure, Dankin Monster, Project X. Let's see what else I'm just trying to look at some other ones here. Thicker Than Thieves, that's a cool name. Galaxy Revenge, the Mosaic Revenge. Also, they do like a revenge line where it's all different hops. The Swearwolves. I like that name. Yeah, out of California. And then we got them in Monty City. It's pretty exciting. I got a friend request here. Not sure who this is. Okay, we'll accept it. What's the worst can happen? My Facebook gets hacked. All right, 10%, boys. Here we go. Smells fantastic. Got a great smell to it. That doesn't drink like a 10.5 at all.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's like the one I was talking about mid shows where I had one while I was making dinner and then had another one. And then I realized that they were like 9.5, 10%.
Is that the oats, you think?
It snuck up on me.
That might be part of it because I mean, that's what makes it feel smoother and creamy. But I definitely get all the fruity stuff right up front. It is very smooth. It's not as creamy as I thought, but I would still call that creamy on the mouthfeel. I don't know about you guys. Maybe a touch of pine on the finish. But yeah, you would never know that was 10.5%. It's a sleeper.
Yeah, it's definitely. I agree. It's very smooth. There's not like sometimes
getting some interference on one of the phones.
On occasion, you don't get the alcohol up front. Like it's on the back end, but it's not even on the back end. It's just not there at all.
Are you getting orangey? Like an orange taste?
A little orange. Citrus. Yeah. But that might be from the Cascades, Citra, and Mosaic. So it should be more citrusy.
Holy shit. That will fucking creep on you. If you drink a 4, you can drink a 4-pack because it doesn't drink like a heavy hitter.
But
you get. Am I the one hearing that? Do you hear that? Maybe it's just me. I thought I was hearing the phone interference.
No, that's 10.5 sneaking up on you.
That's a static in my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a static in your head. But
holy shit.
That would definitely make the Patreon turn into an OnlyFans.
Yeah, 100%. Head to the cake stand if this is still there. Get it. This is unbelievable. I'm going 4.5. That's fucking good.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 4, but just because to remind myself that if I see it again and I checked it in and at the 4.5, then I'd end up buying the whole 4-pack and drinking all 4 in one night and then not having a good time.
Yeah. This will definitely make your pants come off. This is out of control. I gotta slam this down too. That's a good beer. I'm glad I have a can of that left. Holy fucko. All right. Ellicottville. You want to pull this one up? I should probably get a Gatorade before I fucking lose my shit here. I didn't pee before the show either. Kick the light. All right, what do you got, Bob?
All right, Horchata con Fleiss from Ellicottville Brewing of Ellicottville, New York. This is actually a collaboration with Falling Piano Brewing of Mexico City, Mexico. This is a cream ale.
What's this called again?
Horchata con Fleiss.
Got it. You know what that translates to?
I don't know what a horchata is. Con means with, and I don't know what a fleiss is. Should I add Rosa here?
Yeah, we should add Rosa.
Brewed with cinnamon, lactose, vanilla, and real cornflakes, bold cinnamon and sweet, smooth vanilla, and a light body. Finishes with a delicate cereal flavor, sweet but not heavy, crisp and crushable. Brewed with our friends at Falling Piano in Mexico City. Flavor profiles listed as smooth, cinnamon, vanilla, cereal, and biscuity. This has been checked in 1,368 times.
Holy shit.
Averages of 3.5.
I have none of my friends have ever checked this in. So
same.
I have 2 that have checked it in, and they average of 3.55.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, here we go. I get a little more jazzed up when I look at it and I'm like, none of my friends tried it out first. Yeah, baby.
Well, that's like the new trail. The green
one.
The green one. There weren't many check-ins, and then I got this Stable 12, the Murphy's Law. I got that too, and when I wasn't gonna check it in because I was gonna save it for on the show and be like, oh, I'm gonna wait and check in. But then I saw only like 6 people checking. I'm like, fuck this, I'm checking it in early.
Yeah, absolutely. You have those for the show?
Yeah, I have a Murphy's Law and I have the
Cool.
the leprechauns.
We'll definitely have some. We'll do some St. Patty's Day stuff then. It's exciting.
That's what after there's a. I don't know how the song stuff works, but there's a song that I think will be good for leading into the St. Patty's episode that I'll play at, or we could give it to the Patreon people.
Yeah, when it
wait.
comes to
Well, yeah,
music, you have to be careful because the music that we have is we got permission from the artist.
I'll explain the artist situation off mic.
Oh, okay.
Because it's yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to. With Anchor, you can use real music as your Patreon, like as your music for the podcast. But once it gets distributed to other podcast platforms, it loses your intro music because they don't have the rights because Spotify owns Anchor, so they're allowed to use it.
So we will be able to do a Patreon exclusive,
possibly intro music. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good. I took a sip of this. So I don't remember what I had. Yo, my taste buds are shot. Okay, I do remember it. It to me just like it's like a cinnamon orange beer.
Well, that's like I think horchata is normally.
I get the vanilla,
like a cinnamony milk.
You know, that as I think on it more, it's like a cinnamon vanilla mixture.
Yeah, like a milky.
Like what was the
cinnamon toast crunch?
I'm trying to remember what the liquor was. Like it was a big thing a few years. Rum chata.
Yes,
yeah.
That tastes like cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. I like it. I like this a lot. I'll give this a 3.75.
I'll do the same.
Yeah.
It's Ellicottville beers. Everyone that I've had has been good. Like I don't know if I've had one off of them that has been great, but they've all been good. Like none of them have been like bad, like that I would never drink them again, or would turn me off.
What have I
anything
just to kill some time here? What have I had from Ellicottville? And I've had some. This is where Untapped comes in super handy here.
Yeah, this is a little too much cinnamon for me, but otherwise it tastes just like it says it should. I'm going to give this a 3.
A 3?
Just because my thing was cinnamon, but
yeah. I always forget how to do this. Is it more info? Yeah, there it is. I've had 4 beers from them. I've had this one. I had the orange chocolate blonde, which was like an orange creamsicle. It's orange Tootsie Pop beer. I gave that a 4.25. I had the foggy. I gave a 3.75. And the blueberry maple pancake, I gave a 2, just because I'm not a big maple fan. We did have a can of the blueberry again, but I just gave it to Pops because he said he missed his chance to get it at the cake stand.
I've had it's a Pumpkinville latte, the pineapple upside down shake, and then now this one.
So working at the craft house, are you allowed to you're allowed to take a 4-pack home every shift?
As long as I pay for it. I don't like to sometimes breweries will come in or the distributor will come in and give us things to try before we order it. So I'll get free ones that way. But otherwise, I would prefer to pay for it versus
do they ever bring in t-shirts and shit? The distributors?
They're very stingy.
Really?
I've been asking places. We get things off of Yuengling every year for Christmas. That's about it. They'll bring things in every once in a while. But what we normally do is, aside from COVID, every year we'll do customer appreciation. So if Yuengling or Miller or whoever brings in a larger item, like a mini fridge or a golf bag, or
you just give it away to the customers.
Any random things, we sell raffles. So we'll sell raffle tickets. You'll get you'll pay $5. Say you'll get a glass. You'll get to pick a T-shirt, and you'll get a raffle ticket to put in for one of the bigger prizes, and then all the money will go to a local charity.
Nice.
So, this is technically something I should have probably talked about on the main show, but I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
But just because of customer appreciation not really being able to be a thing, but we were talking about originally when the COVID stuff started over the summer and it was really hit hard, kind of shut it down and been we're not going to do it because a lot of people come because a lot of people like things that are free.
Yeah.
Then we were going to do it in October and do an Oktoberfest type thing where we'd have more of the October themed beers to try. And
I don't know why I'm
have that
saying this
kind of
now on the
stuff,
show.
but-
Just 'cause I think I'm trying to fill time, and I may be a little getting to that part of the show. But I'm looking for a local like person who can make T-shirts, and I want to take our brand new Patty's Pub St. Patty's Day logo and make T-shirts of it
I do know somebody. Well, I can message somebody to message somebody
and see how many we can
that
make.
does new like
Like screen printing.
That does make screen printing.
Cool. I know Andy has a website he uses for his wrestling shirts, but what I want to do is maybe we could all chip in and get like an order of shirts made, and then I want to give a bunch of like a few shirts away for free to the Little Brown Barrel, because they're when they get shirts, their employees wear them around the restaurant. So like, it's letting the people
What if
know.
when we do live shows there, we order a T-shirt cannon and launch them into the
Yeah, just shoot them in that small bar. Here, your shirt. You're like, you're too close. Fuck it. Bang.
That would be great.
You ever
That would
watching
be-
Practical Jokers where
Yes.
Joe had to shoot stuff out of a T-shirt cannon? He was shooting his whole wardrobe.
I always love. Well, now that it's rolling into baseball season, to go to a Phillies game when the hot dogs are only $1,
Yeah.
and the fanatic literally rides around on the back of a truck and launches hot dogs into the crowd.
Does anyone ever catch him and eat them?
Yeah, it's like they're wrapped in foil, and he launches them out.
And they don't destroy,
On occasion, they just like
explode.
explode, and they just go everywhere. But it's quite the experience.
You have to put a shirt
Oh,
in front of the hot dog,
Yes.
so
Like a hot dog and a shirt.
Yeah.
That would be
the hot dog
Great.
survives.
yes.
So when it blows up, it can like leave hot dog chunks on your shirt.
All right, so the next investment for the podcast is a T-shirt cannon.
Yes.
Is what we're saying.
Yes.
All right. Good to know. And plus, with St. Patty's Day, maybe we can work out something where we can hand shirts out to people or sell them. Yeah, I always, every time we make Patreon money or we make money from like the merch pages, I just buy I go on Sticker Mule and I get like 50 stickers for $30, and then I just hand them out to people.
Yeah.
That's usually. I mean, I don't think I've ever used in the last Patreon, the money we made, I paid Tori for her service for the logos, and then the other, like every time we made money on merch, I just bought stickers and handed them out or pins. But
Well, I was figuring even we could do like with the customer appreciation, do a live show there.
yeah,
Because there'll be all people walking around that don't even like necessarily drink craft beer. They'll just drink the normal stuff. So we could probably do tastings and have them on quick to see like what they think about it.
yeah, having other people on that would be,
Well, yeah, 'cause
for
we'd
me
have to,
with the COVID would be
yeah.
a little tough, just because I don't want to have, because like our mics, like after every show I clean them and stuff, but I just don't want to risk having somebody else
Oh yeah,
come sit
like
next
always
to
hot,
us,
but
because
I
we're
mean, as
always
long
around
as-
each other. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But as long as COVID is a thing, we won't be doing the customer appreciation.
Yeah.
So that won't.
Besides work, I don't go around anyone
Yeah.
else. Like I stay to my little circle because I don't want to risk giving it to anybody. I'm really like, I try to be really cautious. Like even like behind the scenes, like a little brown barrel, I was a little nervous. Like
Yeah.
I was nervous to go on location, but I was like, all right, we're gonna only have our people on. And every episode after, the owner's not really going to be joining us. It's going to be us at
Yeah.
the Brown Barrel drinking beers.
Yeah.
But we did our first interview first, so it'll be just doing an episode of Banging Beers, but at the location. That's the future of that. And we get to test our GoPro and stuff out. But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, maybe we chip in. It probably like $150, $200. Get a stack of T-shirts and you just fucking
Yeah.
hand them out and support the word and get it all out there and get people aware of a podcast. And then we're helping out a local business who does screen printing.
Yeah.
All right. Did we score this one? I'm out of my mind here. I did. I gave this a 3.75. I think it's a good beer.
Oh yeah, we did go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. All right, here's Mason's Revenge again. Or Beer Zombies Brewed Collaboration. Revengeance. It's a double IPA. I don't know. After that first one, I'm pretty excited for this one here.
Mason's Revenge.
Revengeance. I thought I was drunk, and I was like, "Am I reading that wrong?"
There it comes.
Yeah, it's an 8% ABV. This is an IPA Imperial Double New England. 927 check-ins. Once again, no friends have checked this in.
Well, I have 3.
Do you?
I have one.
Oh, nice. This is where we at. a collab with our homies at Beer Zombies. That's all it says about it. And Beer Zombies is out of Las Vegas. I'm gonna actually heart them.
Oh no, there's more down below.
What's that?
Brewed in collaboration with Beer Zombies Brewing, this hazy double IPA was double dry hopped with Simcoe and Nelson.
Oh, do you have another one that I have?
Big upfront aromas of mango, pineapple, and orange zest. Flavors of peach, slight pine, and a hoppy bitterness finish off this full-bodied hazy. Flavor profile is smooth, sweet, clean, buttery, and oily.
Oily.
Oil. What's
Well, as
that?
long as it's not an oily discharge.
Yeah. I know. I'm a fan of this brewery already. I'm excited. Beer Zombies at Las Vegas.
Definitely free aroma.
We're going to Vegas. Maybe we could find Beer Zombies.
I'm sure you could.
Find them out, dude. I'm so excited, dude. It's like the Griswolds but beer version.
Yeah.
And the best part is my wife doesn't drink, so we can just get fucking hammered and just sit in the car and pass out.
I like it.
Yeah.
Make her drive in random states that she's never been in before.
the Asian female driver. There's nothing go wrong there.
No, not at all.
And I say that just because she is a horrible driver. That stereotypes are sometimes funny, you know.
Well, also if you're feeding into the stereotype.
Yes, yes. She protests that I'm a worse driver than her, but she's not here to defend herself, so we're gonna say she is. Yeah. I definitely know what they see about oily. It does have like a slick taste to it. I don't mind it though.
No, it's good.
Oh.
That was something Jason always said on the show. He said, "Oh, this beer has like a slick taste in my mouth, or oily, or slick." And I'd be interested to see what he tastes. He experiences that.
He very well may have been the one that.
Yeah, he's on the.
My one friend that checked it in.
Yeah, he got because we all go to the cake stand too, so he's definitely on there.
Your dad had this one.
Yeah, he took one off my 4-pack. I had these sitting on the side for at the cake stand. I was going to buy them for next episode, and I guess my mom. I don't know how this happened. My mom went in there with my dad to buy beer, and they're like, "Oh, your son has some beer sitting here that he has like put aside." And she's like, "I'll buy him for Valentine's Day." So he came with a bag full of beers from my mom. That you know.
The only thing I get off my mom is like Swedish fish or something.
Yeah, I got a bag full of beer that I share with everybody. So I usually get one can myself of each beers, and the rest go to the show, and then I give one to somebody at the show if they really like it.
I'll usually try to do that too. There was one I got off of Benny Brewing.
Benny's a good time.
That I didn't. It didn't make it to the show.
Yeah,
it was a triple dry hopped imperial, like 8%.
Did you check it in on the page though?
Smooth. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Every time that's on the road trip list. When we pull up to there, the line is out the door, and there's like 100 people standing in line in the parking lot.
They're a good time.
But that's, I mean, like we're on a road trip. It's to go to like,
because we carry
an hour to get in the door, we're gone.
Yeah.
But I've been there like 7 times, and I've never been inside the building.
Yeah, we went there during the beginning of the pandemic, and we had to stand outside and do to-goes to grab for the show, and we did. It was me and Ben drinking Benny's beers. It was funny, but. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, they are. Because we got a couple of their things in at the craft house.
I've had several of their beers before, but yeah, every time they're on the brewery, I think that's just what we're going to have to do is we're going to change it, and the next time they're on the agenda, we're just going to have to go there first.
Yeah,
instead of
that's definitely a brewery I want to do an episode at.
And I know that
they think to God like at least 7 times, and there's got to be 100 people like. Lined up in the parking lot, waiting to get in the place. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I have because they self-distribute. I think.
Yeah,
I think that they drop it off to us.
That's awesome.
At the craft house. So there should be a business card. I can shoot you a message with the information.
Yeah, I definitely want to
reach out.
I know, like the only reason we did the Little Brown Barrel is because they hounded us. They're like, we want you here. You know what I mean? Like if someone's really picky, we'll do it. But like,
too, it's like a good place. Like they have a good selection. They have a lot of.
And we can go by ourselves in that little front corner, and I like that. I feel like we're not invading the rest of the customers. They have the whole restaurant. We're like this little tiny corner. We can shoot without getting any customers on camera,
and too, even the people that were there when we were there, like from Pilgaroo.
Colin.
Yeah. So even like that, like he hangs, like he goes there.
Yeah.
So and he's going to be opening up a brewery. So
Yeah.
it's just showing that like.
Did you ever get Did you ever get in contact with your stuff yet?
I texted him twice, and actually, I showed up there on I think 3 different.
I think
they were
currently
supposed to
they're
be
on. They're the 3 owners
I
went
think
on
they're in
vacation.
Florida. They're in
Yeah, they
Florida.
went on
but-
vacation
but,
before they open.
I'm not. They're all stand-up guys.
Yeah,
I know
you're
they're
gonna
not
get it.
that good. I'm
Yeah.
not sweating.
I really foresee my girlfriend being mad at me for the amount of time that I'm going to be over at that brewery.
I can see a lot of
Because-
Sundays where we're not
Yeah.
off. We're not working.
Yeah.
Us all at
yeah,
not recording.
just
all
there
there.
hanging out. And because you got the one with the name, the beer too, right?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what the name?
Yeah.
Oh, is this an
Actually,
exclusive?
Yeah.
Actually, with the missus, it's going to be something about Dominican women.
Nice.
I was thinking mine HR fluff and stuff, and do a hazelnut, raspberry, marshmallow,
Nice.
something
Nice.
like. Either HR fluff and stuff.
What would be the Dominican women name?
I'm not sure yet, but I would like it to be a fruited lager.
Okay.
Whether it's something tropical, whether it's
You could do wrestling reference because they're big wrestling fans. You could do the you want some Latino heat, and you could put peppers in it. It could be a pepper
Yeah.
lager, a fruited pepper lager.
Yeah,
there you go. For being hotties, we can throw
a lime
pepper
jalapeno
and,
lager.
like a mango jalapeno.
Yeah,
or,
They would fucking eat that up,
They-
and
they
especially
would.
if you name it Latino heat, because Eddie Guerrero was a huge Hispanic wrestler who was huge. They would fucking love that. They would eat the Latino heat beer. Oh my god, Bob, that's awesome.
yeah. I was leaning a HR fluff and stuff because of the can art. And
Yeah.
obviously the HR puff and stuff reference, or was gonna do a short circuit
Reference, yeah.
with your mother was a snowblower and do like a snow cone like IPA or something.
See,
the
now,
old
now
fudge.
you got me thinking of witchy poo for like a Halloween beers, like
Yeah.
pumpkin ales, witchy
Yeah,
poo.
like
Yeah.
it's
If you did the Latino heat, that would probably, because they're big wrestling fans, that might stick as like a regular lineup.
yeah. Well, that's
And they're buddies with hotheads guys, so they can get the peppers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a very doable collaboration right there. Especially with the mango flight, they could do a
Yeah.
mango hot. Wow, you're onto something. We're onto something here. The Latino heat. Hey, I lie, I cheat, I steal. That was Eddie Guerrero's song.
Yes, that was a because he was in the attitude like
Yeah.
in the
Yep.
attitude.
He was part of the. He was WCW. He was like he's part of a team that went from WCW to
yeah,
WWE.
that was when I really watched it. Like I was in
What was
like
their name?
uh
I forget their name now. It was a group of them. I forget. All right, let's get our natter days out.
Beer of the night.
This is the beer of the night.
Beer in the Night.
Calling it. It's like pointing our shot out. We'll do this glass. It's gonna be gross. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Very pineapple-y smell. Very strong pineapple smell. It literally looks like I'm probably gonna be a lot darker when I go upstairs to pee because I'm very dehydrated.
Absolutely no description for it.
Well, real quick, what's Mason's Revengeance? I gave it a 3.75.
I think I gave it a 4. Let me check.
It's very good. I like it. Maybe the oily, maybe is a little turn off for me, but overall, I thought I liked it.
I gave it a 4 as well.
Yeah, 4.
All right,
It was
read-
good. It wasn't as good as the other.
So I get to
One
add
buck.
this to a list. Only 31 people have checked in this natural light.
Wow.
Hey,
I-
look at that! I got us in early.
I actually I keep a list on my profile where if the beer's been checked in less than 100 times. So would think you get a big.
How do you make a list?
I'll show you off camera.
Okay.
So Natural Light Pineapple Lemonade by the microbrewery guys of Anheuser-Busch. They actually do not list the ABV on this. Is it on the can?
Probably not. I'm gonna guess it probably will be on par with regular Natural Light.
I'm gonna put my
I doubt
score
the
in now without
pineapple.
tasting it.
It's
4.2.
it's been checked in 31 times.
31 times.
and
Let's give it up, boys.
There is no description. The flavor profile is pineapple, sweet, carbonated, and lemony.
It's already a million times better than the last one.
Yeah, it is.
This is
Hands down.
All right.
Like,
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's because my taste buds are shot and I'm already drunk, but this is fucking awesome.
It does smell like pineapple. I haven't tasted it yet, but people, it does smell good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It might be one for the summer.
We're also
like-
fucking 9 beers deep.
Like low key, like it's not bad.
I'm actually surprised. This is okay. I could easily see myself with a can of this on the back porch. After
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I would realistically, I would buy a case of this. I'm not even lying.
Well, and too, like I think I got a 6-pack for at work for us to
I
try.
invest in that much of a headache the next day.
But like I bought a 6-pack for us at work to have in the cooler to try. So, and I think it was like under $5 for the 6-pack. So for being low price, like
That's fucking good. It doesn't taste like a beer at all.
no.
If you're not a beer drinker and you want to get drunk, so like my wife, I think my wife would 1000% drink this. There's no beer taste at all. It tastes like pineapple juice.
Yeah.
This is this. Like I said, I'm also in the Patreon episode, and we just drank a lot of beers.
And I'm pretty sure like
like the last
most
one,
of them were over 8%.
My first sip was like, oh, but this is
It drinks like juice.
It's not going to win any medals, but there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
No.
So when I put it in my phone, I said I'm gonna score it before I drink it, and I gave it a 2.5. I drastically went up. We're gonna start with you, Bill. What do you give the old pineapple natural light?
The pineapple natural light.
The Natter Day.
I'm gonna have to go just because it's a natural light. I'm gonna have to go sub 4, but I'm probably gonna go 3.75.
That's right where I'm at.
I was thinking 3.5. I didn't score it yet, but that's probably what I'm giving it.
3.75. Yeah, it's
3.5.
It's a good time.
That's
shockingly good.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna pour a little more in. Get a little more hitter than that. All right. We don't have really to do plugs in this episode, but we want to thank you guys as the Patreon listeners. You guys help us out, man, a lot. Like we have some stuff that we're working on when it comes to upgrades. We're trying to get better headphones for the team. If you have sat at this table before, these headphones are uncomfortable after a long sit. Especially if you're a female and you're wearing earrings, it's not or if you wear glasses, not a lot of fun with these headphones because they push very heavily on your ears. The new headphones, I've done tons of research. They're supposed to be very comfortable, and we're getting travel cases for them too. So when we go on the road, I can put them in a nice travel case, throw them in a book bag. I don't have to worry about them getting crushed or destroyed. So that's what we're working on. When we go on location, I am buying for our video camera. I'm buying a monitoring screen so I can see a better screen of what we're doing. So I have that set up as well. As well as what else we got going on for the show. I'm just trying to let people know that where our money's going. Now our money is pretty much now going to equipment, not to buying stickers and giving away. Because we're at that point now where we're done. Like we're at the point where equipment wise we're good for a long time. Like we don't need to upgrade anything. Our microphones are nice. Our headphones are going to be nice. We have some behind the scenes stuff with cameras. The tripod we have is a very wide base tripod. And then what I'm getting is more of like it's just a singular stick, and then it has a tripod at the bottom,
at the foot.
Yeah. So this way, if we're at because there's been a few times we're at locations. Example, the Little Brown Barrel. I can't use a tripod in there because we're in such a tight spot. It's hard to get a tripod in there, so I have to finagle things and do it differently. Where that tripod will work anywhere. I can stick that in a corner, angle it, the whole nine.
Yeah, that might be just as good in the back at the Little Brown Barrel too.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't, and I don't know if you guys got it, but the only thing I didn't like about where we sat was that it just happened to be a little colder than normal that day.
Yeah.
And every time somebody came in, that just blew right across my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
the back was a little tough because if later on a whole table came in and took up a huge section.
And then every time that the door opened and a person walked in, like I'll all of us looked at who walked in
Yeah.
rather than paying attention to what was going on
We're not
around us.
professionals. We're not
You know,
professionals.
but
Yeah.
I mean, but like in the spring or the summer, that'll be fine.
And I'm good for sitting outside.
Yeah.
Do some outside seating. I'm excited. That's the cool thing with the GoPro now. Like, and then I bought these attachments. So this tripod that we have and the tripod we're getting, it has just a screw mount. Now the screw mount doesn't go into the If you know anything about GoPro, they have these flip down legs.
Yeah.
So I bought these things. You got like 6 of them for, 3 of them for $6, and it's a screw on. So it screws on any tripod, and then it mounts to the GoPro. So I can bring any tripod and set it up and do it. We have a lot of cool stuff, man. Like I said, the on the go location. Hopefully, if the GoPro stuff works out, the footage looked good. Just I couldn't do much of a test with it because when I retested the GoPro, I did it when I had a video guest on, so that was kind of pointless to do. I think sometime maybe today or tomorrow I'm going to do another GoPro test, or this weekend maybe we'll record one of the Patreon episodes with the GoPro, and then put it out that way. But we'll try it out. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff, man. We're doing good stuff. If you also want to support us, you can check out the merch pages. Go grab a t-shirt. We do have the T Public, which is a little cheaper. Sometimes for me, sometimes the shirts, depending on how they print it, don't look as good as I want them to, but they do look good. Teespring, I think, has a better t-shirt quality. And but if you do buy them, maybe buy them a size bigger than your normal because they do some shrink sometimes. But those shirts also have the front and back. I think the shirt quality is better on Teespring, but the print isn't as good. But Teespring has the better shirt print, but the shirt quality is not the greatest. And then the only problem with the only thing, I know I'm just ranting here, but T Public, you can drop down and be like, I'll buy a higher quality t-shirt.
Yeah, that's what, because I got on the Tri Blend or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you got it on Tri Blend?
Yeah.
Was it like a nicer print?
I didn't get it in yet.
Okay.
To St. Patrick's Day one, I ordered on
the big one, the one of one. Teespring, I have to make a whole nother listing, which adds a whole nother t-shirt listing on the website. Instead of just looking at the t-shirt and dropping down, I'm gonna message them like, can you do that?
Yeah.
Like, why do you...
it has to be an easy fix.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a little coding.
When you make a listing,
drop down.
Yeah, when you make a listing on Teespring, it's yours regular cotton, like the comfort, or a premium shirt. Just let me set my prices, what each one would be. And well, T Public is more like you don't set your prices, whatever they set their prices.
Like a little scroll through thing or whatever.
Yeah, and they don't do that. So if I were to put a regular T-shirt for the cheaper price, then I have to make another T-shirt listing, and then you have 2 of the same T-shirt. Then people order the wrong thing, and then if you add kids T-shirts in there, sometimes people order the kids T-shirt when they think they're ordering the regular T-shirt. It's a nightmare. Yeah, so that's the only thing wrong with Teespring, but they do have front and back. They don't charge you extra for back, so every T-shirt you order from there, you have the logo, and then on the back is IWP.
The 2 that I have for the podcast, I got them both from Teespring.
Yeah, and they're nice. I think their shirt quality is really nice. You got the all over print.
Yeah, I got the PBR logo front, and it has the IWEP on the back.
Nice.
And then I got the hoodie with the skull logo. And
nice.
I have one with the original microphone logo and one with the skull.
Yeah. And then then we have the Rockstar, and then you can get the Bangin beers on top, and then we have the new the Pornhub ones back up there. You can get that one, and the Bangin the Patty's Pub one. I tried to get a Cheers one, but the guy who does our logo said he couldn't make it look right, so we didn't get a Cheers one. So maybe we could figure something out and do a Cheers logo. That'd be fun. But yeah, that'll be it for the Patreon. Here is actually beer of the night. Sorry, I almost get out of here. Beer of the night for me, the 10.5.
Same.
Yeah, we're in agreement.
And I think Can Hour of the Night also wins the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good beer.
I mean, it's a close one with the Natural Light.
Natural Light was a good beer.
Yeah.
It was a good beer.
It was a good, and the Can Art, all the flamingos on it make you think summer.
Yeah. Once again,
in a new category, surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise beer. This is it. This is a surprise
cheap beer of the night.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. We have a lot of cool stuff we want to do this summer coming up, as we want to do like dirt beers and stuff. We have so many beers in the fridge we're going to clean out and then start fresh, and then hopefully stay that way for a while. But yeah, because we have the German beers in there we've been sitting on for a while. We should probably drink those, and then we have some aged beers that we've been sitting on that we were going to do an episode that never happened.
I have that aged.
I know all the ones that I put down haven't been on an episode yet. So
yeah, we have to do that.
And I have a Woot Stout from like 2016 17th.
Yeah, so
maybe?
I think we're gonna
Like a
go
bring
back
over.
to every Sunday for a little bit, and then do a regular episode in the Patreon, so we can just clear through these beer lineups.
Yeah, and that's actually like when we go to the back to the bring your own. I have a lot of aged stuff at home that
We can sneak in.
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get to the point where we'll do like a couple months of just bring your own beers, and then when we get to the point like, hey man, I like next episode we have a voodoo lineup because you brought a whole voodoo lineup. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna do the voodoo lineup and then sneak 1 or 2 beers from another brewery in, and then do voodoo / this. You know what I mean? So we can do those first, and then we'll do like the mix of choose your own adventure type mix of 6 things. But here's some Faith in Exile Patreon episode number 3. Thank you guys so much for this extra support. We are a little intoxicated at this point in the show, so thanks for bearing with us. We love you guys. See you next time.